everybody and welcome back to another On The Table episode, guys. So, as you guys can probably tell by the state of my hands and the state of my desk, I've been painting again. Today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different from the normal wargaming stuff, and we're going to be looking at something that I mentioned on my previous Make Me Ramble video. I've been looking at getting into the X-Wing game from Fantasy Flight games, and do you know what? It's a really nice game, and the miniatures and stuff I've found are really nice. I've decided that I'm going to be doing a Scum army because I like the look of the ships, and they're the only faction that I've really played, using a friend's ships and stuff. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of a show and tell as to what I've decided to bring to my my army. No, not that. No, sorry. We don't say army in X-Wing. They go. What do they say? They say you say, oh well, we're gonna go. What's yours? They go, oh well, I fly this. I fly this ship. I fly the Millennium Falcon. I fly an X-Wing. It's always I fly, which is. It's taken a little bit to get used to, not going to lie to you guys. It's a bit weird for me saying that at the moment, because I only had a handful of games. But anyway, I've been doing Scum. Now, for those of you that haven't seen X-Wing, you probably are all aware, but I'm going to go over it anyway. When you get your ships, you basically get, look at the lights! The light array is awful. You get your ships. In fact, I'm going to have to turn that off for a second whilst we're not looking at an actual miniature, so to speak. Oh god, so bright. Yeah, so when you get your ships, they come in boxes like this, or they come in like blister seal packs. This is a medium-sized ship. This is Dengar's ship from, I think, Star Wars Rebels? Is it Star Wars Rebels? Is it Clone Wars? I'm not too sure. Again, my Star Wars knowledge and Star Wars lore is not up to standard. But this is a really cheesy ship, and everyone fucking hates it. This is the Punishing One. And this ship's name, the actual designation, is a Jump Master, which is pretty cool. So when you get them, they're pre-painted up like that. Now, they're painted alright, but I have kind of pinched an idea off of Mr. Pidge. Mr. Pidge did some fantastic repaints of his ships. So I thought, I'm going to give mine a bit of a repaint, just to make them look a little bit more custom, a little bit more unique. So I'm going to be painting these guys red to mirror Mr. Pidge's colour scheme. But that's kind of what they're like. So in there you get ship, flying stem, all the cutouts and rules and guff and things to actually play them in the game and stuff like that. Now, Dengar's ship is really dirty. It just has really good, cool photon torpedoes that basically fuck shit up if you can get in range of it. Now, another reason why I chose Dengar's ship in game is the fact that you've got a turret here, and this can shoot 360 degrees, so I don't have to worry about which way my ships are actually facing in the game. But anyway, I'm not going to look at this one just yet. I'm going to leave that one for another video. But I'm going to show you one that I've kind of repainted. So this ship that I'm going to show you, this is the Shadowcaster. Oh! God damn it! Fucking shit! Fucking shit! Oh, is that broken? No, it's not. Oh, God. I thought that I'd broken the flight stem. That was almost pure, unadulterated rage that came out of me then, in liquid form, through my anus. But yeah, so that... Wow, that really annoyed me. So this is my Shadowcaster. It was the first ship that I bought. This is like one of the largest ships in the game. If you don't include, oh for fuck's sake, I have bent it there. Shit the bed, please don't break when I rebend you. No, there we go. Right, whew, close, lucky. Right, and breathe. Fuck my arse, shit the bed. That pissed me off immensely. Yeah, so this is like one of the biggest ships in the game. If you're not including the capital ships and stuff, the big like Star Destroyers and Rebel ships. I'm going to put my main light on now, just to cast a bit more light on it. So this is my custom paint job on him. Really cool. I've not done the underside properly, so let's just look at the top. There's no really point doing the underside because you never see them from underneath. It's always a top-down view. They're very lightweight. It's very thin, well, very lightweight, kind of. It sounds like it's really weird. They feel really cheap. The plastic they're made out of feels really cheap and nasty, but it holds an incredible amount of detail. And it's something that I was quite impressed at. As you can see, I've called this one Big Red, because like I say, I'm going for a red colour scheme to mirror Pidge's blue one. And I think they're going to be part of what I'm going to call the Deadly Reds squadron. So I'm going to have Big Red. I don't know what I'm going to call Dengar's ship yet, and I've got another ship over here which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. But so they're kind of like a very lightweight plastic. They come with like these. Oh, you are fucking kidding me! I swear I'm about to have like a fucking brain hemorrhage or something, or an aneurysm or a stroke, because recently I've just been so pissing clumsy. It's unreal. But yeah, so they come on these like acrylic bases. They're quite good because they have little nubs here where you put the templates in and stuff. I might do like an actual how to play X-Wing video. Let me know, what would you guys like to see that? Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got paint on the fucking dial. God, pissing hell, this is a final kettle of fish we got ourselves into. But yeah, so this one, you've got this like cardboard thing here. This basically, you've got a turret that you can move each turn, which is pretty cool. So you can actually change your firing arc. So while it's not 360 degree all the time, it still gives you a pretty good way of basically being able to outshoot your opponents. But anyway, let's look at some of the finer details, and this is really nice. And one of the bits that I liked painting was like these engine bits down here really well. They turned out really nice, and I also managed to do a really nice heat stain effect on the engines. So that's a blue with a purple with a sepia overlapping whilst they were still wet, or still moist, should I say. Just blended them in together. But a really nice little model, just something a little bit different to actually use. They fit in the acrylic quite well. Oh hey, it fits in there better now that I dropped it. Well, what do you think of that? But yeah, you get all the cards and stuff to play them. I have hard coated these. I basically they're really shiny, but it was a lot shinier before I added a layer of matte varnish to it. But I kind of like it because it means that it's nice and protected against fucking dropping them. But anyway, so now for the bit that a lot of you probably tuned in for. By the way, guys, if you're a X-Wing player and this is the first time you're watching my videos, hello, welcome to the Pleasure Dome. Don't forget to smash the shit out of that like button and leave a comment, and also don't forget to subscribe as well and share this video. But anyway, so what we are going to be looking at primarily on this video, once I get the cards, because I've only just bought this ship, and I can't remember what it is. Hold on. This is a new ship, the ship to end all ships. No, it's not really the ship to end all ships, but this is the ship that a lot of people have been waiting for. It's the Scurrg bomber, which is this delightful little thing here. Don't worry, he's not going to stay white. In fact, you're going to see what he looks like in just a few minutes. Yeah, so this is indeed the ship. A really cool looking ship. I literally only found out about this a few days ago. Really nice looking. Looks like a blade. Looks like a flying blade. Like really good. This apparently is a really quick ship. I thought it's a bomber, it's not going to be that good, but apparently it's a very fast ship, quite maneuverable, a lot of shields and a decent amount of hull or damage that it can take. It can also poop out infinite bombs every turn, which is pretty cool. I like that. And it also has a turret, so again I can shoot 360 degrees, which is nice. It's very ludicrously thin, but I like it a lot. I love the shape of it. And again, I'm going to paint this up nice and red, guys. But anyway, in fact, I'm going to go away and do that now. So bear with me a second, guys, whilst I go away and paint that. Shouldn't take me too long. So join me in a second. Better stop now or I'll get sued by Lucasfilms and Disney. Yeah, guys, so I've been away and I've painted the Scurrg bomber. Really nice little ship to paint. It painted up rather well, if I do say so myself. Again, still very shiny. That's just because, again, as I showed you on the Shadowcaster, the varnish that I put on it just to protect them against bloody dropping them. Didn't take me too long to paint up. These ships really don't take an awful lot of finesse to actually paint. You just need to know where to put washes and how to apply them and stuff, and it does help if you've got an airbrush as well. I mean, I used the airbrush on this. It probably literally took me, I don't know, maybe collectively an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to paint, not including drying time and stuff like that. But nonetheless, a really cool ship to paint. One of the things that I actually tried using a makeshift kind of stencil. You can kind of see, in fact, yes, it is showing up on camera. I was afraid that it wouldn't. You can kind of see here where we've got some decals and stuff. Now, they were literally found by chance. All they are, guys, they are the in-between bits from a sheet of labels. Believe it or not, I literally had a sheet of labels that my fiance was using to print out some stuff on, and I was looking at the in-between bits, and they make actually really good little decal not transfers, but like stencil bits kind of thing. I literally cut them out with a knife, lay them across it, over the base colour, and then spray what I want to do, and yeah, they turn out quite nice. They turn out like this. I think I'm going to have that as a recurring theme, just because it's a nice little extra bit of detail rather than just painting the individual panels and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I did some like light battle damage and stuff like that, and I even tried to do a bit of a heat blue effect. Now the heat blue effect, sorry, the is it heat blue? Heat blue effects? What did I call it before? Heat stain effect. Quite tricky to do on this one, just on account of the fact that the engines is so small. So I didn't really get much space to play around with it, so I kind of had to ramble my way through doing it on such a small piece of kit. But yeah, so we've got, sorry about the, as well, by the way, guys, I don't know why I do that. It's a little bit annoying, so I do apologise for that for you guys that get wound up by it. But yeah, so we've got some little bits on the edge of the wings. I'm debating whether or not to use some of my neon colours and do the tips of the guns. A colour like it's shot or shooting a laser. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do on that one. But, now, this thing needs a name. The ship needs a title. It's a Scurrg bomber. However, it needs something with the word red in it, guys. So, I'm going to leave it up to you. Put a comment in the doobly-doo down below as to what you think I should title this ship. Should I... What the bloody hell's that? Oh, feck. I've left the bloody edge of the base in super glue. Anyway... so yeah, what do you think should be the title of this? Leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. It has to have red in it, so like I've got big red, you got like, you know, red 5, red fox standing by, and all that kind of stuff from the old Family Guy. So it would have to be, it has to have the word red in it, guys. But yeah, I'm really open to suggestions as to what I should call this. The red blade, red edge, red ender. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it up to you. I hope you liked this Star Wars themed video. Let me know if you'd like to see more X-Wing stuff in the future. I've got a couple of little bits and bobs that I need to paint up for X-Wing, including that Jump Master that you saw in the beginning of the video. But yeah, guys, I would like to do some more. Would you like to see you know, some playthroughs? Would you like to see some battle reports on it, or maybe even like a how to play? And would you like to see more ships painted up, or more ships featured and things like that? It'd be really cool to do a different little segment. It's something quite different on this channel as opposed to the usual GW stuff. And it's one of the first games in a long while that I've actually found that I actually really like. Obviously because with Star Wars it has such a rich backstory and a rich lore and things like that. I can really get my teeth into it, and it's something that I actually don't know a whole lot. I mean, I know obviously the basics of Star Wars. Obviously, I've seen all the movies and stuff, but there's a lot of extended universe stuff. Although it's no longer canon now, it's technically classed as Legends because Disney decided to retcon it all because Disney are a bunch of fucking wankers. But yeah, so I you know, there's a lot of new stuff that is kind of I need to get my teeth into in regards to the lore and stuff. Like this, like the different ships and stuff. I didn't really know there was anything else apart from X-Wings, TIE Fighters, and the Millennium Falcon, and Star Destroyers and things like that. I didn't know there was all these different kind of crazy, cool-looking ships. But anyway, guys, on that bombshell, I will leave you be. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. Don't forget to like, favourite, and punch the living crap out of that subscribe button. Well, only really punch it once, because if you punch it twice, then you'll unsubscribe. So, just punch that subscribe button once, punch the living crap out of that like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to look at the Facebook page as well, where you'll get little sneak peeks of stuff that I'm doing. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys again on the next video. So, see you now, and goodbye. May the Force be with you.